What was actually your best month you did?
Yeah, so we hit our 10K. It's just simple following the step-to-step guide. It's almost impossible to not see results because you have a coach. Don't randomly try to start a YouTube channel by yourself because you will waste a lot of money. Take a coach.
Yeah, for the people watching, can you just start by introducing yourself? Tell a bit more about yourself.
Yeah, of course. Paula, I'm 27 years old, and I have reached out to news when I started my, I think, third YouTube channel. Um, and I wanted to make more progress in the game. So we decided to build a YouTube channel together, and I think that our third channel was the most successful. Um, so yeah.
Cool. What were you actually doing before joining a coaching program?
Yes, so I'm a security officer and I'm a personal trainer.
Yeah. Yeah. And what motivated you to, like, as a security officer, personal trainer, what motivated you to join or to do Faceless YouTube channels?
That's a good question. I came across building YouTube channels after I think I did the TikTok course with these girls who did TikTok videos. I tried to do TikTok, but wasn't a success for me. And you cannot really earn money with TikTok. And then I came across YouTube, and you can actually earn money with. I think I've just built my way up.
Yeah. Really cool. So you had some experience just with TikTok, right? But not with YouTube, or?
I didn't have any experience with YouTube. No, not really.
Got it. Got it. And like before joining the program, did you have any fears or doubts you had?
Not really. Um, I don't think that I had any fears. You can basically lose some money, I guess. It's not a lot because you try it out with like 5 videos, and if you, in the worst case, you lose about maybe maximum 500 euros or something,
Yeah.
which in any other business that's impossible.
Got it. And okay, let's talk a bit more about the program itself. Like, what were, for people watching, because I know a lot of people like find this inspiring, right? You had success with YouTube already. So for you, what were the biggest challenges you faced actually in your YouTube journey?
There's different challenges, but I think that figuring out the thumbnails, copying thumbnails, having good freelancers is really hard. You have to really push them to be on time and keep them on board. Yeah, I don't know what the biggest challenge was. It was finding a niche, but you were helping with everything. It's such a step-to-step guide, right? So you help with everything, and you just go from one step to another, really. It's not that I had any big challenges. It was just learning a lot. You have the guide, you have the videos, you have the coaching, group coaching. Yeah, it's not really hard. You just have to do it, figure it out along the way, and look at your competition, kind of copy, kind of make your own style. Having good people, that was the most difficult thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
freelancers.
Yeah. I think so too. I think freelance are a very important part of your success actually, because you just need to make great videos, right?
Yeah.
So would you say that like the team you got with you creators, which is included in the coaching, was the most valuable aspect of the coaching, or something else?
Yeah, I did choose tube creators, and I still do because it's the easiest way to have a team that works together, that knows each other, and the managers are on top of everything. It's just the best thing for me personally, because it saves a lot of time also.
Yeah. Yeah. How much, because about time, how much time did you spend each day? I know people are wondering how much time do you need to spend, like
Hmm.
full days, or how much time did you spend?
So when you're building a channel, you can have like your search days where you're on a computer for an hour or two, looking at your competition, writing down your competition channels. That will be your most work. That's the most work that you have to do. When your channel is going and everything is just working out, I just shoot a message in YouTube Creators Chat every day, like, "Hey guys, are you up for video episode, whatever we are on? And how far are we? Do we have an ETA?" So it's like one message a day, just looking at your phone when I'm in the gym, like, "Okay, my video is
Hmm.
done this evening." So that's not even an hour a day. But you just have to spend some time looking at your competition and searching when you will want to build a new channel. That's your most work.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And what was actually your best month you did with YouTube, if you want to share it with the people?
Yeah, so we hit our 10K, and then we tried another channel, which now I'm taking time off. But yeah, we just hit the 10K, and that was really fun. It was a really fun channel to do.
Really cool. What was the key factor? Again, for people watching, what would you say was your key factor to help you hit that 10K month?
On that channel, specific or in general? Because I don't know in general, but I think what you learn in the course, I mean, standing out, I think it's cliche, but what you keep telling, and the group coachings are always the same, like stand out. You have to copy some basics. You have to copy what works and stand out in your own way, right? So I think that's the most easy and difficult thing at the same time to do. um, yeah, that was the success also.
And like, what are you most proud of, you would say, about achieving actually with your YouTube channel?
I can just remember waking up and having, what was it, like 350K, and it was like not even our 10th video. It was like our fifth video or something, which was so much fun. And then it was all skyrocket from there on. It was all pretty good from there.
Hmm.
Once you hit that first, what is it, like 100K views, like that's where things start to really build.
Yeah. Oh, and was it hard to get to that 100K view, or?
Well, I'm not going to say that's really easy or something, and I think there's some factor of luck because you have to be seen by the YouTube channel, this YouTube algorithm as well. But it was just simple following the step-to-step guide. So it's more that you have to believe in it and you have to trust the whole process and you have to continuously work on it and improve yourself. But yeah, the first 5 videos are super important.
Yeah, I agree. And what you also mentioned, like with testing the first 5 videos, right? So we test them, and that's actually
Yeah.
where we scale up, yes or no.
Yeah, so that's why you cannot really lose the money or anything, which is really unique as a business concept.
Yeah, yeah. And about you, your results, like how did your life change by hitting these
Well,
results?
so yeah, so I could like work less and spend more time in the gym, at home, which was really fun. And obviously, when you build a business and it works out, it's just success. And I just um, invested that money in, well, other things, new courses, new stuff, new business.
Cool. Do you have a next goal for a YouTube business? What you want to reach?
So I always said that I wanted to reach the 50K with YouTube. Um, and yeah, I guess I will do that.
Cool. Do you think it's, or like how confident you are gonna reach it?
Well, for now, I have paused my YouTube game. And I don't know when I will start it again. I will try to reach that goal definitely.
Yeah. Really cool. I think you can reach it. Just like or more channels or even a bigger channel, right? I
Yeah.
think it's definitely doable. Cool. And you talked about, okay, some days I need to spend like 1, 2 hours, sometimes even more. What would you say to someone who's actually afraid that they don't have enough time to commit to YouTube, to the program?
Oh, I don't think that time is an issue at all. So it's the most time again is like first channel, doing your research, and that's the most time in the from the whole channel because you have to find your new niche. You have to see what your competition does and how do how do the thumbnails look, or what's the style, what's the video style. That's the most work. That can take up to like maybe 2 hours or something, and then you can maybe it's even 1 hour. The time is never really the issue with YouTube. I don't think that time is any issue at all. No, I think you could easily do this with one job, two job. I worked like 12-hour days.
Yeah.
Being a security officer, having a personal training company. If I can do it, like anyone could do it. Trust me on that.
I agree. I agree. And you still worked hard, so that's yeah, well done on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the time, but what about if they're not sure about the financial investments that comes with YouTube and also the coaching?
Yeah, so that's an investment. Yes, it is. But well, every business takes investment, so I think that you just have to save some money up and really go for it and take the guide and do the steps as you should and just do it. Yeah, any business takes money or costs money. I don't think that that's an issue. I mean, in the first 3 months, you can easily like earn it back. So, um, I think with every business, it's just gotta spend it before you earn it.
Hmm.
I've never seen it as an issue myself.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And Leslie, like if someone watching this, they get inspired by your story, which I think is inspiring, but then they think like, hey, maybe you Apollo sees results, I might not be seeing results. What would you say to someone that's thinking that?
It's almost impossible to not see results because you have a coach. So if you do things with a coach, it's if you have a good coach, obviously, then it's pretty much impossible to not it's impossible to not see results because you are working together on something, and with your program you have committed on that 3K goal, and that's why it's so cool because you are always going to hit that 3K, and if you hit that 3K you can choose I'm going to quit now or I'm going to take it even further, right? So I think that's the most unique selling point of your coaching, and you really do that. It's not you really do that. So why wouldn't you try it actually?
Hmm. Yeah, it's just I think that what's really important that you put in the effort, right? Like you did, you just continued. That's how you put in
Yeah,
the effort, and then
you
eventually.
do have to, yeah, literally follow every step and ask your questions, and um, that's it's a step-by-step guide. And if you follow it step by step, you cannot really go wrong with that.
Cool. Do you have any, like, as a last thing, do you have any general advice for people wanting to do YouTube? Any tips, tricks that helped you maybe?
Well, don't randomly try to start a YouTube channel by yourself because you will waste a lot of money. Take a coach. Well, with any business, if it's YouTube or it's any business, just have a coach, have a business coach, and because always it basically earns itself back. It's always an investment that you will get richer from, you will get better from, you will earn pretty much always twice as much. It's the best tip. Cannot go wrong with a coach.
Yeah, I agree. I do it in all my parts of my life too. But yeah, I agree. Okay, really cool. Yeah, again, thanks for taking the time, and we'll talk soon.